Have you ever caught your dog staring at a completely empty corner of the house? Or barking frantically at nothing in the middle of the night? A lot of people swear they're seeing spirits or invisible presences. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share a personal story that happened when I was a kid. An event so mind-blowing that, to this day, I've never been able to forget it. It's not scientific proof, but it will definitely give you goosebumps and make you think. But what about from a scientific perspective? What have researchers actually discovered about this mysterious behavior? The answers are fascinating, and they will forever change how you interpret everything your dog hears, smells, and perceives around them. Science's first answer is that your dog lives in a world of sounds you can't even imagine. While the human ear picks up sounds up to 20,000 hertz, dogs can reach frequencies up to 60,000 hertz. When they're staring at the wall or ceiling out of nowhere, they might actually be hearing tiny insects crawling inside the wood, the faint hum of an electronic device plugged into the wall, or a neighbor's footsteps from yards away. But it's not just their hearing. Your dog's nose is a full-blown chemical lab. While we have about 6 million olfactory receptors, your dog has over 300 million. To give you an idea of that power, research by Dr. Cynthia Otto at the University of Pennsylvania and the organization Medical Detection Dogs, founded by Claire Guest, proved that dogs can identify, just by smell, changes linked to certain types of cancer, impending epileptic seizures, and even blood sugar shifts in people with diabetes. On top of that, a 2018 study by researcher Daniello proved that dogs can also smell human fear and stress. In other words, when your dog seems to be barking at nothing, they might simply be detecting a chemical shift or an odor you could never perceive. By the way, research by neuroscientist Gregory Burns at Emory University showed that when a dog catches their owner's scent, the reward centers of their brain light up, meaning your smell literally represents safety to them. Besides smell, they also read our faces. A famous study led by Brazilian researchers, published by Albuquerque in 2016, proved to the entire world that dogs can combine the sound of our voice with our facial expressions to know exactly how we're feeling. That's why if someone walks hesitatingly, has tense posture, wears an unusual hat, or projects an insecure tone of voice, the dog's guard goes up, either through memory association or simply because they sense something is off. What about spirits? Science, unfortunately, hasn't invented an ectometer like the Ghostbusters yet to measure or confirm if a dog actually sees supernatural entities. Until then, science works with what it can observe and measure. Extraordinary hearing, an incredible sense of smell, and an amazing ability to pick up on the smallest details in their environment. And keep in mind, just because your dog barked at someone doesn't mean that person is bad. Most of the time, they just caught a different scent, noticed an unusual movement, or remembered a past experience. Outside of science, though, I have an amazing story to share with you that happened when I was a kid. On a completely normal night, our dogs at home started howling and barking frantically out of nowhere, and they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't calm down no matter what we tried. Shortly after, we got the news that my grandmother, who lived in another city, had passed away that very same night. Was it my grandmother's final goodbye that the dog sensed, or just an inexplicable coincidence? To be honest, I still wonder to this day. What about you? Do you think it's purely science, or do you feel like they really sense something more? Have you ever had a strange experience like this with your pet? Leave a comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to PawMinutes so you don't miss any mysteries of the animal kingdom. See you in the next video.